Quebec, Canada. So same time zone as New York, an hour ahead of Chicago, 3 hours ahead of Los Angeles. And if you want your time zone read, shout it out to me. Don't be shy, I do not bite. Yeah, so, oh, and off the subject of Revolution McInnes, he just had a broadcast, and it was about what's working on Haps. Well, what's not working on Haps for me, uh, I don't know if it's for you, but using the hashtag, you type in a letter, and two more letters pop up. So it's the long and the short of it is, it's hard to put a hashtag on the mobile app, on the mobile side, at least for me. Maybe I'm the only one, because me and technology like to swear at each other. But yeah, that's especially the second. Like, I'd like to put in, three, because I put art. I'd like to put talk. Well, art, poetry, and talk, because that's what I'm doing. And I guess if I put a fourth, it'd be reading. But the putting a hashtag, very frustrating. So if you're listening, Hapsters, Hap staff, that would be something to fix. Unless it's just me. Unless I'm the only person on all of Haps who finds it frustrating to put a to put a hashtag. Maybe I am. I don't know. Chances are I'm not, but that's just my nickel, because we no longer have the penny in Canada. So we can't very well say 2 cents, can we? I mean, we could, but yeah. Besides, I'm only half serious about that. So it's March 8th, International Women's Day. Thank you, women. Ooh. 6 people have already checked me out. 3 comments, oh my god. All right. So what kind of work? Like what field of endeavors? And thank you for checking in, Lindsay, and it was cool to co-host with you on Rev's latest broadcast for 4 minutes and 37 seconds. And my thang, wow. How very southern of you. Can you do the twang? The southern twang? Also, how do I go about getting a badge? What can I do? Oh, Windsor! Woohoo! Windsor, Ontario? Because I think there's other Windsors. And if it is Windsor, Ontario, oh, Canada! God, now I'm going to be. Yeah, that'd be the badge I need, because I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going to do the activism thing or journalism. Cool. Hamilton, Ontario, or because I think there's a Hamilton in Ohio. Wow. I feel like an actual hapster now that I've got people in my comments. And you're not being shy. Wow. Right on. So, Leafs or Sens? Or both or neither? Are you even a hockey fan? Well, chances are. Whoa, Wichita, Kansas. Welcome aboard. Of course, if I don't do some drawing, I'm going to feel like a fraud. But this is, wow. So what time is it in Kansas? Is it 2 hours? Is it 9:23 for you? Or 10:23? Okay. So, okay. So that's central, the same as Chicago. And how am I sounding? Aside from the fact that I have a voice meant for the silent pictures. Thank you, badges. I guess I should talk as I draw, right? Especially with people in the comments section. Thank you, Goose. Is there an interesting story about why you're called Goose? Hmm. Ah, yes. Geese are the assholes of the bird world. You don't want to mess around with a goose. There. And thank you, as always, badges, for being helpful. And if you don't subscribe to badges, please do. She's a cool mom. I read that somewhere on Haps. I don't know who said it, but they're right. The fact that it's me has no bearing on my saying that is right. It's just a happy coincidence. I'm not the least bit bragging about some obvious truth. So, tell me about your dreams in 5 words or less. Boil down your dream to 5 words or less. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Goose. Don't be a stranger. Oops. I usually don't remember my dreams, so I know obviously I have them. Well, you stream a lot like Helen, and who also stays up too late. Were you separated at birth? Are you secret? You're Haps twins. Well, I have 2 or 3 good ideas every 3 years, so and you've heard 2 of them. A kid, of course, I have 2 or 3 good ideas every 2 years. Yeah, Helen's pretty cool, and she's a cool mom too. Oh yeah. See, that's what yeah, I could use a co-host. Though I've yet to figure out how to use all the bells and whistles on my laptop. Well, my half laptop, because it's more like a laptop tablet. I don't draw trees very well, surprise, surprise, but I'm kind of liking this tree. Yeah, I know, but it's it'd be easier if I had a cam that would. Well, it'd be easier with a webcam, but I had a webcam, but it died. Like with the bells. Well, even with the bells and whistles, it wouldn't. I'd still have the same problem, but at some point, I'm gonna. Well, Swift Beats is he helps people figure things out. I might have to annoy him for some help to uh, have my laptop and my phone recording at the same time. But yeah, definitely. Well, not that a webcam would move, but it would show the whole shot. or just draw on small paper, but I like drawing the bigger drawings too. And yes, I could draw in pencil crayon, which I'm not afraid of. So when did you last draw? Was it the drawing I saw you doing the other day on stream? Oh, that's good. Well, I saw that. I saw he was. So did you do that before I saw? So, hey, while I have you here, as you're doing your thing, I have an all art project that I'm writing a poem for, and as the first phase, and so if you know, well, aside from yourself and including yourself, if you're interested, I'm looking for all artists of all kinds, dancers, singers, songwriters, uh, other writers, jugglers, mimers, um, fashion designers, anything that filmmakers, anything, anything that's art. Well, that's cool. Want to do an all arts project that it's that can go animators too. I can go in multiple direct. Well, there'd be one stream would be one not stream one line of the project would go towards uh, fictional adventures of one of the characters, and the other would be more grounded in the arts, like to take advantage of the arts. So that would with everybody collaborating. And the suggestion would be we'd all own it because yeah, I can't pay anyone anything. I can pay them compliments, but that's not gonna buy any groceries. Like me calling you a coal mom, which is true, that's not gonna that'll make you feel good, but it's not gonna let you buy yourself a coffee. But me at this point, from why thank you. I've had this idea for forever. Well, not forever, but years. Like for me, the poem, like it's a story poem, so even just to have someone who can actually draw people like really well, well, it's truth. And I like sharing good truths. And if I'm ever an asshole, you're like, okay, he was an asshole then, but I remember he's capable of being okay, so you know, doesn't hurt. But it's true. So your people are lucky to have you there. Oh, totally. And I've certainly been an asshole 300 or 400 times, probably more. See, I told you, like I said, from the cheap seats, I feel like I can make a home here as a broadcaster, but not casting broads because for some reason women don't like being called broads. I don't know why. I mean, it's such a sweet name. Like, who wouldn't want to be called a broad? Like, it's better than chick, isn't it? Probably not the best day to be playing the faux slash fake doofus on International Women's Day. Well, no, I don't. I don't go around using terms like broad or chick. I'd rather, women, lady, dame. Dame is dame is more proper. Or just use their name. Or if you know them well enough, a nickname like your badges. But if you told me to call you Lindsay or Mrs. Badger, though I'm maybe older than you, I would, because I'm going to be 50 this year, 50 in October. And I know what day my birthday is because I checked. Yeah, I mean, like, there's, yeah, and that's the affection though is harder to see in writing because like you read a tweet or a comment on Facebook or wherever, it's harder to see the like even with emojis, but certainly without, it's like, he's an asshole or she's an asshole, but some of those, yeah, some words though, even with affection, I don't want to use them. So if someone called me a cracker, that wouldn't bother me. I have no, though I've never been called a cracker. Yeah, true, too true. But if I had to be a cracker, I'd want to be a Ritz cracker because those are pretty tasty, especially at Christmas with hors d'oeuvres. Mm. Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. Yep. But at Ritz, I only tend to eat. Yeah. Not sure if I've ever bought a box of Ritz. I buy soup crackers and not soup crackers, but don't think I've ever bought Ritz. I've certainly eaten enough. Okay. Well, I'm at 53% on my phone, so probably not, but thanks, Badges. Get the hopping. Mm. And now it's quiet. Too quiet. Hey, 19 people. Right on. Though after that flurry of activity, it doesn't feel as bad if there's only 3 of the 19 that are here. So whatever number is here, see, we're all doing this for different reasons, different expectations, but no one wants to feel like they're just, all right, Takara. Takara. Hello, Takara. How are you? Oh, all caps even. Actually, no. I actually had people in my comments, and it was like, wow, I felt like an actual Haps broadcaster. And not just some dude in Montreal drawing his drawings and reading some poetry. Well, it's never fun to be yelled at, but some people, I think, if you get yelled at by them, that's better than other people yelling at them. I'm good. I'm drawing a tree that I rather like, and it's a living tree. I wrote 10,199 10,199 words of poetry yesterday. And part of that was an unfolding story that I'm very happy with, that I hope to share with all the artists who would like to contribute to it. So it's an all arts project. How about you? How are you on this fine International Day of Women? Thank you, ladies. We wouldn't be here without you. And sorry that you have 40 years of, well, or closer to 50 years of, no, 40, yeah, 40 years. 40 some years of, well, you know what you go through for 40 some years. Men would suck at that. Men are not built for that kind of pain and joys of womanhood. Or certainly this man isn't. Oh, so egg sandwich. What else are you gonna put? Like, tell us about this egg sandwich, because I like talking about food, even though I'm not a foodie. I like sandwiches. So, is the bread toasted? You got some condiment action there? Lettuce, tomato, peppers. Because there's so many cheese. There's so many things you can add to an egg sandwich. This is food talk. And making your sandwich, does that mean you're gonna go and I'm gonna be all alone again? With 25 people have been here? Toasted, yes. What kind of bread though? Rye? Pumpernickel? White? Brown? Whole wheat? Pita? Well, I guess, well, you don't really toast pita, but it's Monday with at no, how would you say it? It's Let's Talk Lunch Monday. Hmm. So is honey wheat sweeter? You know, is that like a does it have a sweeter taste? Honey wheat? Hmm. And it was this day in March that the peach was truly born. And he had a career in Haps TV at Haps.tv for the next 30 years. And he became beloved because he was always down to talk, write, and draw. Charles had found a home to broadcast at. Thank you, Haps. No, seriously, thank you, Haps. You're a collection of good people and technology that even I can make use of. So keep on doing your thing. Yep. Take care, Takara. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your egg sandwich. Mhm. Wow. So is this what it's like to feel like a real broadcaster? I think it is. 45%. So, who wants to keep me company next? For the cheap seats, as they say. If not, hey, after the after the burst of commenting, I don't feel like I'm alone on an island. I mean, I'm still on an island because I live in Montreal, which is an island, but not so alone. And 25? 25 for a surprise Hapscast at 11:56 Eastern Standard Time on a Monday morning, soon to be afternoon, is pretty good. So, yeah, of course, the next hurdle is coins. I accept coins. I even accept, hey, good job, dude. Even though I don't like the term dude, just not for me, but I'm feeling very broadcastery. And that's a good feeling. So, thanks for keeping me company and thanks for not being shy. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. You know, hey, I know what my drawing is. You know, it's I have a ceiling. I have a low ceiling. But I like to think there's joy in my drawing that that is there to be seen. And there's a joy in my poetry. Even though, yeah, I know poetry isn't for everyone. And if I wasn't a poet myself, I don't know that I'd like well, I don't I don't I don't read too much poetry, but it's an amazing form of expression, and more people should give poetry the some time of day. Even if it's just your own, well, if it's your own, you're probably down with poetry. But sadly, I think it's the least. Prove me wrong. Poetry is the least regarded form of art. So of course, for me, that's the easiest. That's the easiest art. I started writing poetry in high school, and that was a long time ago. Obviously, given that I just said I'm going to be 50 in October. I was certainly writing it in 1988 and possibly 80s. Yeah, oh no, definitely 1987, or almost certainly 87. Um, uh, wow. So if you're watching me and you draw, feel free to pipe up. Hmm. Oops. Hmm. Because again, I'm looking for artists. I'm looking for artists of all shapes, all stripes. Do you juggle? Do you mime? Play the piano? Dance? Shoot movies? Animate? Actually, I have an even crazier idea. I don't know if speaking it into the universe would help, but well, maybe I'll speak it later. Let's see. Oops. Wow, 37%. I won't be finished the drawing. So, yeah, it's definitely my. If you're playing the drinking game. Oh no, not about a drinking game, but anyway, if you're playing the drinking game of have a drink, anytime the host says a certain word, mine is so. Revs is and I told him that. It's in the cheap seats. Huh. I almost said um um. Though is better than huh. I'm sorry, Americans, but huh sounds less intelligent than a. That's just how I hear it. Someone says huh? Eh. But someone says eh? Thoughts. Thoughts. Ah. Maybe someone will answer this. Would you rather be able to instaport? Yes, I've asked this before. Would you be able to in? Would you rather be able to instaport to your own private space station that orbits an alien world across the universe? This is which would be a planet you could visit, or and again I forget what was it. Oh yes, be able to enter a game where you would have superpowers and be able to hang out with someone of your own choosing who you fancied. And yes, it can mean that. Which would you rather? Instaport to space station orbiting alien world? Or enter a game and be a superhero who gets to date? Yeah, who gets to date? Which would you rather? I mean, you can choose both, but which would you choose first? Yeah. So, yeah, that's definitely my word. So if you, so if you're a broadcaster, what's your word that you say more than you should, and that people would make a drinking game each time you said it? They'd take a drink. And if you could, would you change it? Oh my god, I'm having too much fun. Even though I'm back to being all alone. It's not a sad alone, it's a happy alone. And you're just shy. That's okay. I don't bite. I'm happy to talk to people from all countries. And if you're an alien from Mars, zeep zoop zeep. Wonder what Martians would sound like. Do you? You know we're not alone. The universe is too big, and that would be awfully lonely if humans were the only beings of a level of intelligence to think of such things. Also, I'm not arrogant enough to think we're the epitome of. Because if we're the epitome, that's not a good epitome. I mean, we're pretty good, but considering what we've dreamed of that's possible in the universe, if we're the epitome of technology, mm-mm. It's just a question if we've been visited. Yeah, I gotta say no, we haven't been. And we're definitely not a flat Earth. But I've done my research. Yeah, research. Research this. Um, ooh, how is the wind blowing in two directions? Hmm, that's cool. That's a good question. Oh yes, I did go quiet, didn't I? Hmm. Just enjoying the drawing. No, this is not a silent stream. I'm just, yeah, just having too much fun. Hmm. Oops. So what would you do with $1 million? Now $1 million you can't do as much with as if it was 2 million. But $1 million is a pretty good start. don't you think? Heck, 100,000 would be some kind of wonderful. Hmm. Well, I made it past an hour. And that was a nice flurry of activity early on. Thanks for everyone who's dropped by. And commented. Made me feel like an actual Hapscaster. So, that is good. That is wonderful. Wonderful. That is wonderful. Do-douche, 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 do-douche. Suck. So what makes you stick with a broadcast or a broadcaster? And can I get to 30 before I have to sign off? Though 25, hey, yeah, hey. Not gonna lie, that's a decent number to have while I'm still alive. Yeah, 50's better. 100's better, but gotta start somewhere. Oh, yes, too silent. I'm just enjoying the little unfolding story of this drawing. Because, well, I mean, I know what I can tell you what is happening, what's what, but why don't you tell me what's happening? You can tell me in the comments. I mean, well, it's obvious to me what's happening because I'm drawing it for you. Well, I'm drawing it for me. You just happen to be here. Just having to think. 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 Just singing when I shouldn't. 'Cause I don't have a voice. I don't have a voice. I shouldn't sing. It's not my thing. I haven't a voice. I got no voice. I shouldn't sing. 'Cause I sound awful. And who wants awful? Yeah, who wants awful? Well, as voices go, it's not gonna make anyone go deaf. Oh, I just made you go deaf? Oh, you can't prove it was me. You can't prove it was me. I didn't deafen you. You can't prove it was me. You can't prove it was me. You can't prove it was me. Oh, I just made you deaf too. Now it's two. But you can't prove it was me. 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 I like what I'm doing right now. You can't prove it was me. You can't prove it was me. You can't prove it was me. Me, me. Ooh. Dare I? Well, we'll call it singing. We'll be charitable and we'll call it singing. Dare I sing in my broadcast? Make up, make up songs? Hmm. Okay. You don't want me to make up songs? Um. Hmm. Send me awards and I will not sing. So don't send me awards to sing. Send me awards not to sing. So I'm gonna be singing for I don't know how long. I don't know how long. No, I don't know how long. Probably till I get tired. Probably till I get tired. 'Cause I know my voices suck. My name isn't. Oh, I know my voices suck. You can't call me Chuck. Do 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 do. Well, it's almost that time where I gotta check out because I've heard the chimes of the phone is tired. The phone is tired. Yeah, I'm. Now my. I had my moment. I had my moment where I felt like I could sing. No, I just where I felt I wouldn't be hated for singing. But that moment passed. But it was fun. So maybe I'll sing again. And you know what? You know what's needed for me not to sing? You know what's needed for me not to sing? I've laid down the challenge. Because if you're here every day, if you are here every day, you get free coins just for checking in every day. That sounds pretty awesome to me. And then you can use those coins to support other broadcasters. Hmm. I've seen people get coins. Must be nice. Just saying. Must be nice. Ah, dum 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 bum bum, dum bum bum bum, dum 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 dum, dum ba dum bum, boom 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 boom, dum boom boom boom, dum boom boom boom, boom dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. 13%. I'm gonna have to go soon. Please go now. Please. The torture will end when you stop. Well, now I'll just start a new broadcast from my laptop. Yeah. You're not done with me. You're not done with me yet. I like being your torture. I'll be back to torture you more. Yeah, I'm gonna Habscast again after I watch the hopefully latest Monday Night Draw hosted by David Finch and his wife Meredith. He draws comics and covers. She writes comics. They're in Ontario, Canada. He's been an artist for over 25 years. They stream on YouTube. Oh, that'd be cool if they were here on Haps. I don't, but. Doom, boom, boom, boom. Doom, boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh man. I know, I know, I know. But I really like this drawing. So, has anyone been here for the whole 1 hour, 17 minutes and counting? Apart from me? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Wow. Monday, March 8th, 2021. Charles Petrie feels like an actual Hapscaster. Now, whether this feeling will last. Doom, 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 doom. So, this drawing is not finished. I am going to color it. Yeah, gonna color it. Don't know when. Well, maybe next time I stream. So, what do you think? Yay or nay? If you had $100 of somebody else's money, would you buy this drawing and still have money left over? Is this drawing worth something with somebody else's money or your money? That's a yeah, no, that's a serious question. I would definitely sell this for, yeah, this is for sale. Officially, this is for sale. Price to be determined. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't do the pro tip. Download the hat, download the app, apps.t. You know, you've probably done that because I only multicast to YouTube and I don't have any listeners there. Yeah, I don't have anyone there. So you've already done that. Subscribe to me. You may have done that. Well, some of you have. Um, and support me if support my doing if that is something. And hey, even supporting me just by being here, but also by coins. Yeah, that's anyway. Enough, enough of that. Thanks. I'm Charles Petrie. You're not. That's best for both of us. Have yourself a good whatever time it is for you. Thanks.